What's up, what's up, what's up? Patrick Cooke here, award-winning songwriter and producer and mentor and member of Adam's Mentorship, the Billboard 500 Club. You are here on the Music Industry Contact YouTube channel, where we do in-depth breakdowns of hit songs. In today's video, I'm going to be analyzing Na 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 by GOT7. If you didn't already know, we can't monetize these videos here, so our Patreon Golden Ear community means the world to us. Over on Patreon, we have more exclusive content only found there, including early access to videos and polls, so you can help us select the next song to break down. If you have been supporting our channel over there on Patreon, rock and roll, thank you so much. If you haven't, click in the description and pledge and join us there. Without further ado, let's get into it. Na 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 by GOT7.
message 나 지금 심심해 말이도 내 손이 바빠 대화가 끊기지 않게 만족하고 싶은 너에게 가로 세로처럼 취향을 말해줘 널 알아가게 마음과 마음이 닿게 손과 손이 닿게 쉬다가도 돼 넌 나의 품에 오늘 네 옆자리 나 널 웃게 해줄 사람 나 기분 네가 좋아 나 모든 게 난 궁금해
All right. Wow, lots going on here. This beautiful mid-tempo K-pop song. Okay, so let's start right at the beginning. The first 8 seconds is super important because that's where you're going to hook the listener. Let's figure out what these guys are doing. They've got 3 or 4 elements that come in right off the top. They've got the piano melody. They've got this weird kind of, I don't know what it is. It's like voice, sounds like voice and string maybe melted together, which is super cool because that keeps you interested. It's like, ooh, what is that? I like it, but I don't know what it is. And then there's a bass line. Let's see if there's anything else going on. Right off the top. Okay, so you got the beautiful walking piano line, which is super hooky, and the sounds like a voice, maybe layered with something else. And then the bass line is kind of following it. And you hear the little string noise, like it's a live bass, right? It's really cool. I like that. A transitional element, you have that little descending sort of swoosh thing that that brings in the first verse. Check it out.
I've got a message 나 지금 심심해 말이도 내 손이 바빠
Okay, so this is awesome. There's so many little beautiful little hooks. This is what I love about K-pop. It's like they don't miss an opportunity to drop hooks in. There's just hooks everywhere. So let's listen to the rhythm section first. And the drums, they've got the boom, to like a little hip hop beat, boom, to boom. Then they do this little snare roll. Boom, boom, and then they have like it's like a tambourine or a hi-hat hit just on the ones. Check it out. Yeah, listen to the snare.
I've got a message 나 지금 심심해 말이도 내 손이
Cool. There's that tambourine.
대화가 끊기지 않게
Okay, so awesome. Before we even get into the pre-chorus, let's just listen to that one more time. The vocal is got a super hooky da 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 da. They repeat it da 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 da. Right? So the vocal is doing something hooky. The drums are doing something hooky. You got the piano doing something hooky. It's just like hook after hook after hook in these songs. It's awesome. Check it out. Still got that voice thing in the background. So, okay, beautiful transition here. They drop out. They've got the shh reverse cymbal, and then the vocal going like a vocal chop. Check it out, this transition. So 4 things going on there. They got the check it or whatever that the vocal is doing. They've got the nut 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 nut. They've got the reverse. Let's hear it one more time. Okay, before we get into the chorus, this pre-chorus, again, what's happening here is they're building from section to section, creating intrigue, building sonic information, adding hooks, adding layers to keep the listener interested, but also growing with the song as it progresses in its energetic landscape, right? So let's listen for what they're adding here. The first thing I noticed is that the vocal rhythm changes. It's like more of a rap delivery. It's more syncopated. It's more rhythmic, right? Which is super cool because it like adds energy. It adds that tension. Back it up a little bit. Here we go. Da-da-da-da. That's a great little hook. And right after it goes, you got little like non-lyrical vocal hooks all over the place. And the piano is still going. You hear that piano all the way through. Hear it one more time. Background vocals. Okay, so awesome. Bunch of new stuff going on here in the chorus, which is super interesting. Just listen to the rhythm section. It's got that, it's the same snare roll, but they're doing it on a hi-hat now, which is super cool. More sort of pads, more atmospheric elements to build out that sonic information. But the most important thing is always the vocal. So listen to what they're doing. There's powers of 3. Powers of 3 is when you repeat something more than 3 times, and it just hammers it home into the listener's subconscious, into their memory, so they can feel part of this song and they can anticipate what's coming. All right, so listen to this chorus. It's got power 3 all over it. And the transition going in, they note another dropout bar and probably a reverse cymbal. Let's listen. Power 3. Awesome. So that was really cool. I want you to listen into the background. It sounds like a vocal, or it sounds like an animal, like a bird or something going whip, 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 right? And check it out in the background. It's really hooky. Super cool. Okay, so much going on there, and they're not even in the post-chorus yet, which will probably have the most sonic information we've heard so far. So let's listen to what they have in the chorus and then what they change going into the post. Baseline is a little more walking. Animal sound. Power 3. Transition. Okay, so post-chorus often is a non-lyrical hook, either an instrumental or a vocal. This one's no exception. Whoa, there's something that's the crowd can chant all together, right? So this is something hooky that is simple to remember. Oh, whoa, whoa, oh, oh, and then they just repeat it. And in between, they have the little refrain bops. Check it out. Very, very cool. Okay, so let's listen to it one more time and try to pick out a few more things that are going on that makes it different. Still got that. so that vocal is just stacked, which means there's layered layer upon layer, probably 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 even different layers of vocals going on there that really makes it sound big and full, and panned and harmony. So it's big and lush. So this is the biggest moment in the song so far. So you have the most sonic information. So I'm anticipating that we're probably going to go to a second verse right after this. So let's listen to how they break it down, how they remove elements now to reintroduce the verse. And they're not going to go as low as the first verse, because energetically you want to keep it moving in an upward direction for the song. But you go verse, pre-chorus, chorus, post, and then down a little bit for the second verse, right? So let's see what that sounds like. Probably a nice transition into it as well. Cool. So got the piano going. The bass and the drums are there's a little more information there going on. They're a little groovier, a few more hits, a few more notes that just makes the the rhythm and the momentum of the song continue on, right? So let's listen to that, and then we'll check out what the voice is doing, what the vocal's doing. So it's kind of reverse. This is interesting because that second verse felt like the pre-chorus of the first section, and then they go into a second section that kind of feels like the verse. So K-pop is so interesting because they have such creativity when it comes to form and structure in songs. Like they change from section to section. Every 8 bars is something new, and they rarely repeat anything. Like, so if they are going to repeat something, there's some new element going on. So let's listen to that again, coming out of the post-chorus into this verse, which sounds like more like the pre-chorus. Right? Because it's got that rhythmic, more rappy, and then that beautiful transition going into this, whatever you want to call it, second verse section. Listen to this transition. Okay, before it gets into the next chorus, still got the piano line going. That seems to be the anchor going through the entire song. But they also have this beautiful vocal, and it's kind of like a call and response. Listen to the background vocals that's going on in this section. Super cool. Okay, back into the chorus. Powers of 3. Post chorus. Sing along part. Way up. Right. So this is the first time I've ever heard this song, and I can already anticipate what the hooks are going to be because I've heard them already. This is the magic of well-written pop songs, especially in K-pop. There's hooks everywhere, and it's to keep the audience engaged and keep them excited and feel like they're part of the song. If I can anticipate a vocal melody or a rhythmic element or something that's coming, I feel more connected to the song. I want to listen to it, because I feel like I'm in it with them, right? Okay, so let's keep going. Breakdown. So really, this is more like a reflective moment in the song, right? So music responds and reacts to that, or it supports that. It's more ethereal. It's more lush sonic scape. And the vocal isn't rappy or rhythmic. It's kind of like more legato, more stretched out. So they're giving you a moment, a little reprise here before they get into the biggest energy of the entire song, which would be the last chorus and the post-chorus, all right? So let's just listen to what elements are going on right here, because they still have to keep the song going, the rhythm and the momentum, and keep the listener engaged, but giving them a little break before you get to the highest peak. All right, here we go. Love that. Breakdown. Ad-libs. Ad-libs. Harmonies there, and so it's like this really nice little lush thing, but keeps the energy going by doing ad-libs and going back and forth, right? And then a nice transition in the next section. Add the bass and a little like steel drum. Piano still going. And okay, so a great trick is a wait for it moment. You just heard it there. You expected the chorus to start on the next beat after the 8 bars, but it didn't. They gave you 1 bar of silence with a little transition. It's like, oh, you made me wait for it. Now it's even better when it lands. That's what a wait for it moment is, right? So let's listen to that one more time. Super cool. Call and response. Nice, like, steel drum. Listen to this, wait for it. I think it's gonna stand here, but no. More energy. You're doing like Wow, gotta love these K-pop songs, man. Super, super fun. Before I give you my final thoughts on the song, just want to say thank you for checking out my breakdown of Nanana GOT7. If you are an artist, if you are a musician, if you are a producer, songwriter, you're looking to up your game, I highly recommend checking out the Billboard 500 Club. Best place to be on the planet for finding a community of talented people to create hit songs, find membership, how to navigate the music industry. Highly recommend going over to the Billboard 500 Club, thebillboard500.com. Link is below, and apply for the private club. There's over 70 mentors, including myself, some of the most successful people in the industry, looking to teach up-and-comers just like you, so don't wait too long. So, GOT7, great tune. Nice mid-tempo, lush sort of hip-hop-y vibe. Hooks everywhere. And that's what I love about these songs. Like, every opportunity to drop a hook is there, but it doesn't feel overwhelming or too busy. That's the key. Drop as many hooks as you can, but keep it interesting and not too overwhelming. So you got that piano that goes all the way through. It's beautiful. You hear it. It's memorable. Then you've got this the drums that go. The snare in the verses, and then it changes to the hi-hats in the chorus. That's another hook. You got the bass, you've got the vocals, you've got the power 3 in the chorus, and you've got the whoa part in the post-chorus. That's the sing-along, and then you got the whoop whoop, like just hook after hook after hook after hook. And I remember them on the first listen. That's the most important part. So, like I said, if you are looking to up your game, I highly recommend checking out the Billboard 500 Club. There's lots of products in there you can go check out as well on the website. Like Adam does these breakdowns just like this one, but he takes, 10 songs from the biggest artists, the biggest producers, the biggest songwriters, breaks them down, gives you the actual recipe, the formula behind the magic that every producer is using in their own way. So all you have to do is take that information, find your way, and create these beautiful songs. Check it out in the Billboard 500 Club. Once again, my name is Patrick Cooke. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.